¿Qué onda? This is Hector Canales bringing you a review of the G.I. Joe Classified Sergeant Slaughter. Now, I've been seeing this figure on Twitter, on Instagram. I've been seeing him all over the place, and he looks fantastic. So I decided to look it up. It was going to cost me, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be really worth it in hand. So I figured maybe I could get a little lucky on eBay and get a few dollars off. I found them for less than $40. At the end of the day, after paying the California tax and whatnot, I ended up paying like $36.09. The only catch was he was out of the box. Everything else was there. His hat, his whistle, his stick, extra hands, everything. Except it's missing that cool box. I'm guessing the seller liked the box more than the action figure. Now, without any of his accessories, he looks alright. Is he worth $36? No. Is he worth $44.60 or whatever it was? No. But we're not done just yet. If you start looking really close at him, you start seeing all the wonderful articulation that most of these classified figures come with. So you have that butterfly shoulders articulation that they got, shoulder of course, G.I. Joe swivel arm, double jointed elbows, nice wrist articulation, ab crunch articulation, waist, hip, and it goes all the way around. Oh, and I just loosened it up a bit. Thigh, double jointed knees, and part of his knee doesn't want to move. I'll just put them in warm water before I break them. Boot, foot. Now let's take a look at the head articulation, because he's got head articulation here plus neck articulation. That's a lot of articulation there. Some great articulation. Makes his chin look even bigger. So Sergeant Slaughter was a bit like Hulk Hogan in the WWF. That Sergeant Slaughter and G.I. Joe, they gave him a lot more hair and made him a lot more muscular, either in toy form or animated form. Moving along, let's take a look at his accessories. This one came in this bag thing, and this is one of the best accessories you can give a figure of himself. This is pretty sweet. And there's more hands, bunch of hands. Some ammo clips, and it looks like a sight for his gun, and of course, his hat. Let's see what's in here. Here's his big old gun. Alright, his sunglasses. That's some real nice detail there. All his accessories have real nice detail to them. Before we put all the accessories on Sergeant Slaughter, let's take a look at the Mini Slaughter. What's nice is it looks like you could just slide it off. This really reminds me of the world's smallest figures, especially how this is kind of clipped onto the back here. Wow, he is tiny. You could kind of see his sunglasses are painted on. And here's my world's smallest G.I. Joe Duke. And look at the size. I was hoping that they would kind of match up in size, because I have Duke posed next to my Generation 1 Transformers, because it's a perfect fit. He's already looking a lot better. I don't think I've ever seen him in the cartoon without the sunglasses. I've seen him without the hat. There we go. Already looks 10 times better this way. And this instantly makes this guy one of the best action figures in my collection. This is what you saw Saturday mornings as a kid in the mid to late 80s. This is what we wanted. Thank you, Hasbro. I mean, they've been doing all kinds of different figures, trying to come up with different styles. No, just give us our cartoons in toy form. That's all we've ever wanted. A cartoon accurate Sergeant Slaughter. So the ammo clip connects like this. That's cool. And it comes with the sight. That's cool. But Sergeant Slaughter's a badass. He doesn't need a gun. All he needs is his stick. All his action figures in the 80s only came with a stick. And all the hands, they're pretty cool and stuff, but I'm honestly just gonna keep this guy the way he is now. So instead of displaying Sergeant Slaughter with his gun, I'm gonna display him next to WWE Jakks Pacific Sergeant Slaughter action figures from 2003 and 2000. Now the WWE Elite figures are taller than the classified G.I. Joe figures, but let's be honest. At this point, does it matter? I mean, it's just a little bit taller. On my final analysis, this figure is definitely worth it. Unfortunately, prices have gone up so much, but at least you know you're getting your money's worth with this figure. I would go far as to say that I would have paid the $44.20 just for the figure and the box, brand new.
You better shape up and you better eat your vegetables if you ever want to grow. You hear me, you maggot? You better give me 20 right now. I want to see those muscles quake. I want to see that sweat drain down your face. You got that, little man?